Sue!
We met on the plane on the way over to Paris.
That's wonderful. Destiny, serendipity.
It was.
There you
We
go.
had a little toast and we
did.
and then we fell asleep.
Yeah, that's right.
So yeah, it's 4-week shares, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, and people choose different times. Most people choose like a fixed 2-week period, and then a rotating 2-week period that rotates different times of the year. So what you're actually buying is these two-week ownership shares.
I wanted to clear up my main question was the difference between a timeshare and a fractional ownership. With a timeshare, you're only buying the right to use the property for a period of time each year, but with a fractional ownership, you actually own a share in the property. So you can sell it and make a profit on it. You could leave it to your kids in your will, and it appreciates as the prices go up in the market.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna furnish the apartment and have it set, and then when somebody buys their fractional share, that's
Everything
what
is
they
done.
get. Everything.
The laundering, the cleaning, the
Wow.
maintenance, everything is built into the package. So you
Really?
come for, yes.
So you come and they'll do your laundry?
So they do like the they do like the beds and that kind of thing. You actually have washer dryer, you have a full
okay.
washer dryer. But I just mean all of the changeovers, all of the maintenance, all the building meetings, kind of engaging and owning an apartment in Paris. You're really taking a step back and enjoying your time here, and all of it is managed.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's almost like staying in a hotel if they're doing your like bedding and towels, I guess.
Yes, they're doing not daily service, but they're coming in once a week and they're doing the kind of the service in between. And you own it. You have a locker. You have space where you can leave things. So you can leave your stuff here.
Okay.
And you start to get to know like a particular neighborhood of Paris. You start to get to like familiarize yourself with this area, which is Saint-Germain-des-Prés. It's kind of the chicest neighborhood. It's the famous Durango, Café Flore, Brasserie Lip. These were all like, Simone de Beauvoir and all of like the artists and the Hemingways, and this is this neighborhood. So now it's the chic shopping and the Poilin bakery is around the corner, and just like the Saint-Sulpice church, which is gorgeous. Like it's a very beautiful, stately area.
Okay.
And so you have these historic buildings with kind of these features. There's an annual fee that covers everything. Your building insurance, your property insurance, your liability. There's even liability insurance in France is included in your property insurance. Electricity, Wi-Fi, housekeeping, maintenance, management, everything.
Okay.
So you have, and it's very clear. You get a very clear kind of outline of what all those costs are. And then, some owners like to be on more involved with the management a little bit. Most owners are really like, I am so happy to have my key and I just come and go as I please. People don't rent. You don't rent the space. That's against the rules of the group.
Okay.
But people trade it. They give it to their kids. They give it to their friends. It's just not about having a rental property.
Yeah.
It's a lot more wear and tear on the property. This is real ownership. This is like you own it. It's your place. So the idea is that we're all kind of co-owning it. Nobody's, trying to make money off it or do a business. Yeah, this was developed in 2007. This was the first fractional ownership apartment.
Okay. Yeah.
And the style was very much done in that kind of early 2000s, was a real move away from the very classic French design style. And this is more like eclectic and there's some design things that we'd like to update. And then all of the furnishing, all of the everything. So, in terms of wood floors and moldings and fireplaces, yes, that's all going to be conserved. But how the furniture,
these moldings are gorgeous.
Stunning. So for example, this frame TV, we'd love to have over the fireplace, but we can't have this particular molding because it doesn't. So some of the details will change.
Okay.
The colors will definitely change in a much more kind of classic French style, maybe more comfortable. This is more modern and edgy.
Here you can see the vision boards for the plans for how they're going to be decorating the apartment.
But the entire kitchen will be laid out against this back wall. So
I
we're
see.
gonna do that here. Yeah.
So is that what you're planning to do before selling?
Before
Or is
selling,
this-
yeah.
Oh, okay, I see.
So the idea is that you're kind of, I mean, we will do like 3D mock-ups and people will engage because they want to reserve their time and they want to make sure they get in. One of the most important things I think for a lot of people is bedrooms and bathrooms.
Mhm.
So this whole apartment's 90 square meters, which is like 950 square feet, which
Okay.
in our parlance is like tiny.
Yeah,
In Paris, that's a castle. But you know, you can have obviously bigger spaces, but here you have 3 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms.
Oh, wow.
So it very much
Nice.
equips itself to like coming with family, coming with your grandkids. Like it's a very easy apartment. A lot of fractionals are 1 bedroom or 2 bedrooms.
Oh, okay.
You know, this has really a nice layout with the guest bedrooms on one side and a master on the other side. So we're gonna fix it up, but the bones are great. The bones
Okay.
are really great. This apartment is fully air conditioned. There's, you know, cable is hidden everywhere. There's internet everywhere.
Nice.
There's kind of, you know, it's kind of got everything you need. 2.5 bathrooms. So this is the first 1 bath, the full bath
Uh-huh.
that is shared by these 2 bedrooms.
Okay.
And again, we will be redoing this, redoing the shower, taking the block from underneath the sink, like redoing all of
okay.
this, redoing the tiling, you know, kind of making it more aesthetically modern for us, what we would look for. The bathroom, everything's gonna be switched out because it's been here a long time. It's
Uh-huh.
still good quality. So each room has its own control for AC,
Okay,
which
nice.
is great. I
Yeah.
mean, today it doesn't feel like you need it, but Friday you might need it.
Oh, yeah.
Paris.
Yeah.
Yeah, so all of this will change. This, you know, this will be gone. Again, it's more to look at kind of layout.
Uh-huh. The bones.
The bones. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So this is the back bedroom. Room is kind of fun because having a 3rd bedroom is amazing, but oftentimes you are 2 couples or 1 couple. And so what you really want is a workroom. So we're right now looking at, do we do a Murphy bed in here?
Oh, right.
We definitely will
Yeah,
have a
that'd be cool.
desk and a work area so that you could come here and have like a separate work area, which I think is
Nice.
especially because you
Yeah.
have the one sort of main living area, just a nice place to have like some privacy, a little desk, you know, something
Yeah.
really nice back
Yeah,
here.
definitely.
So yeah, these are the closets right now. So refiguring, you know, what they kind of did to honor the spaces a little bit differently. And you know, it's funny in Paris. One of the nicest things sometimes is just making sure that the building across from you is really nice.
Oh, yeah, I
Whether
bet.
your building is
That's
nice
what you're
is
gonna
not
look
always
at.
the most important.
It does look like a nice building.
It does, it does. No, this is a really nice street.
Yeah.
All the windows are double, you know, double
Yeah, it's
windows.
really
Yeah,
quiet.
super quiet.
That's true. When you open the window, it's
Uh-huh,
like,
uh-huh.
yeah,
Yeah.
you can hear the noise all of a sudden.
We're south facing, so you do a lot of sun in here.
Uh-huh.
This is the half bath. So this is where the laundry is now. This is where the half bath is now.
Okay.
And the washer dryer. So all of this is gonna, again, all the tile. Again, you see that it's nicely done, but style-wise, it's, you know,
Yeah.
15 years ago.
Some updating,
I'd say.
right.
Do some updating.
Okay.
Move these guys out or get new ones, but move this setup out.
Yeah.
And then this is the master. So this is the master, faces into the courtyard, which is nice.
They got another frame TV.
They got another frame TV, yeah, and I think
love
we're
that.
gonna, this is a king size bed. It's actually 2 twins, which is really common in fractional, so
Oh,
it gives you
okay.
kind of the flexibility to
Yeah.
have 2 beds in here if you
Right.
want. We're gonna enter through to the closet, and the master bath is there. It's kind of like a little loop, so we're looking at putting doors here where you would close off the master and make it an ensuite. Right now it's accessible from both sides,
I
which
see.
also is nice, but you do have 1.5 bathrooms out there. You don't really need
Yeah.
the rest of the apartment to
Wow.
access this one. So probably 2 doors that'll be here. This is
Okay.
a nice
That's
walk-in
got the-
closet, so
crown molding. in
Yeah.
there, too.
crown
Love
moldings
that,
are
so pretty.
beautiful. Yeah, it's a lot of really great details.
Yeah.
And then this is the master closet. So the way they've organized it now, again, this was fractional, so these are like lockers for the individual owners.
Oh, okay. Here, let me let you get in here. So you'd have room to keep your, I don't know, spare clothes or I guess whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So you can like come to Paris and you leave like your winter coat or your the fur you never wear and wherever you're from, or
right.
kind of the stuff that is very Parisian for you.
Mm-hmm.
And then this is the master bath. Has a tub and a shower. And again, you know, if we imagined the entry differently, you would be able to have a bigger shower, or, you know, how do you want to organize? Because when you have a door and a door, you've sort of lost your ability to have a lot. So that's why you have this kind of corner shower.
Right.
So how do you refigure this space? So perhaps you're just entering like here, and then the rest of it is just bathroom.
Right.
We know of another project that's launching right now that's like 420,000 a share. So it really is kind of a nice price point. It's for 300,000 in Paris, it's hard to get a space that would be honoring, certainly in a neighborhood you would want to be. Most of what Paris Property Group does is work with individual buyers who are looking for properties. So this is a typical size of apartment that we would normally work with an individual buyer. So,
And so what you're saying is you're not just doing fractionals, you're doing, buying a whole apartment.
Yeah, so we work, I'm American, and I was an attorney in the US, and I came here 23 years ago looking for my own apartment.
Yeah.
And it was an awful, difficult experience. There's no MLS here. The agents don't work together. So you're really kind of navigating a very difficult market. And I saw a need for an advisor for non-French speaking American buyers to find what they're looking for and be able to navigate.
Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. Hope to see you in Paris.
Get some video going down. So there's the elevator.
Come. Let's have another adventure. She was delightful.
Yes.
So charming.
Yeah, so sweet.
Charming.
Yeah.
And it seems so genuine. Realtors and lawyers don't always seem so genuine in my world, but she was so genuine and so delightful and so charming.
Yeah. I think if you're gonna, be buying real estate in another country, having an American help you through it
Yes.
would be pretty helpful.
Is there a button to press?
We're trapped.
So this is how it happens in the movies. Would you like to try? I don't know what to do. Here's another button.
Oh, yeah, try that.
I'll try it when you press. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh,
It's a security
it was
lock.
open the whole time. Come on.
It's a security lock. Oh, was it open?
No, I'm kidding.